have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of a sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of a sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touched the I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of a sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touch the I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of a sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. Touch the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touch the sky. I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of a sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. Touch the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touch the sky. have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of a sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep on fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touched the I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of a sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of a sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep on fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touched the I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the sudden my wings are both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep on flying when all of the world keeps my broken wings pinned. Tell me how I can keep from fearing the things that keep making me smile. A lost and lonely child. Tell me how I can keep on flying, 'cause I never want to come down from this flight. Tell me how I can keep from fearing all of the wonderful good things in life. I'm just a lost and lonely child that touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have spent many days simply wasting away till the day you and I finally meet. Now I'm in such a daze. Is it love or a maze of more selfish and horrible things? Tell me how I can keep on flying both clipped. Tell me how I can keep from fearing you'll leave when you see just how broken the real me is. A lost and lonely child who touched the sky. Touched the sky. I have journeyed and lost. Every battle has brought something beautiful and new songs to sing. Maybe it's in my head, and a heart that's in shreds can be mended to something that beats. Tell me how I can keep
back in the swing.
What is a vacation? We don't know her.
Leo doesn't. He's fucking working still. What do you mean?
So is Seraphina.
See, we're on the ship. There's the ship.
Yeah, you're on the ship.
Yeah.
We're on a boat and it's in the harbor.
I have a
We're
ship
here.
somewhere.
I'm just
Where's
gonna
a ship?
randomly do this.
No,
Okay, I feel like
I have a ship.
because I know what's coming.
I don't know where the ship is. I have Bodhi
If you-
Wait, where's me?
If you can't find
Maybe I
it,
can
it's
throw
fine.
myself there.
I was just gonna draw a little ship if you want. That's not helping.
Well, I thought maybe it was on the rack. Wait, I know where it is.
Sorry, I did make you a temporary ship that I was supposed to edit as he fixed things up.
Let's see, make sure. Oh, I've been tokens have been snatched. Poor Kel got left alone.
He was in a different spot. Might be able to just move it over.
Bitch.
Yeah, you might be able to just move it over. But I don't think we need the city map for just. Oh yeah, the quack. I forgot that was there.
That's actually the reason I wanted to move it.
Oh my god.
Oh god,
You better leave the quacking there.
I'm so glad I left that surprise that we all forgot.
I missed
I didn't.
Sir Quack.
You didn't, Sir Quack. Oh,
It's the quackening.
quackening.
Release the quacking.
Yeah, I still gotta
I'll
go in
release
and
the
edit
quacking,
this.
all right. I can repurpose my baby Kraken thing that I made.
I can
That
give
a lot
you-
of people have apparently downloaded or like have added to their collection, and it scares me.
Eventually, I give Jay the nice ship that I'm making.
To adorableness.
Oh no! Here's Bodhi McBoatface.
Ability McBullet's face. Right, we're on a boat and I'm seasick as hell.
Yeah.
Shit, we have to fight over rooms again. Wait, no, I was technically in this room because I was sharing with the captain for some reason. Right, I remember.
Yeah, I think they gave Kel the big bit. No, they did that. That's right. So they probably would have just given the siblings this room. That was their spare room.
Mm-hmm.
That one's technically supposed to be the captain's. Were you sharing a room, or was Nate in there? You remember?
I
been so
think he
long.
was.
He might have been, but they might. I could see them rearranging for
remember.
this situation.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to say we were like that. He and I were sharing a room at some point. But it's been a while.
Ow, my back.
Or they gave the driver that room, and he's just not around right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
That's right, they
was.
do.
He's out. Yeah.
They do have a technical person who does the sailing for them.
They have a chauffeur.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
chauffeur.
Chauffeur.
Look at us being all fancy and shit. We have someone to pilot our boat.
Yes, we have a pilot and a navigator, technically. I think he does both jobs.
Yeah.
We're so snazzy. Yes, quite distinguished.
All right, let's see. I need to see about.
I'll probably end up remaking this for you. Now that I've got some assets to use. I can at least give you the top layer. What a nice fancy boat.
Boat.
Yeah. Boat.
Boat.
Boat, 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 boat.
It was up fucking early. He's probably already up here. Unless we're doing stuff at night. Wait for Jay.
Murder. Just hang on one moment. Things are acting wonky.
Okie dokie.
I forgot why things are acting wonky.
That's fair.
Like everything just took a while to open up, so now I'm concerned.
Oh no. It happens on mine too. That's why I've been wanting to get a replacement hard drive for my backups.
Problem is, it was File Explorer that was taking a while to open up, and that's just computer wide.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, that's my. Yeah. Trying to load like downloads and shit like that. Yeah. Could also be a Microsoft problem. Who knows anymore?
You're right.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Oh.
So sometimes, my iron, I add it to my drinks, and because I haven't taken any iron today, I added it to my monster. It made it sour.
Oh.
So depending on the drink, sometimes it adds like a nice little like that irony flavor. You know, if you're anemic, you know what I'm talking about. That copper taste that you end up liking, metal and all that. But so if it's a white monster, it does that for me. I cannot add it to most other monsters, but I wanted to try it with this one because I always like to try it with each one. And whoo,
Yeah.
Ooh, it made it sour. It's strawberry lemonade. It made it more sour somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I finally found the strawberry lemonade in the in the freaking gas station box instead of just Walmart.
Should I add my iron to my energy drinks?
Hey, you're taking your iron. We're
Taking the
just gonna
iron.
leave it at that.
I'm making it healthy and unhealthy at the same time.
Taking the iron.
Listen,
to
I do that to my freaking coffee in the morning, okay? I put a protein powder in my coffee along with my creamer, and it tastes like chocolate. It's fine.
That's fair.
You do what you gotta do, man.
I have to check one more spot. I'm trying to open up a character sheet, which I realize apparently is not on this. Wait, maybe.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
That'd be that one. It is that one. Never mind. Found it.
I don't want to set an orange on
I
fire.
can slowly fix the chat thing.
How do I change Fox it to freaking dark mode?
Define dark mode.
Not white around the edges. I'm sorry. Everything I have on my computer is dark mode, where I am not blinded by the light.
Okay, so this won't affect the sheet itself. However, what settings? Please hold. Oh, so what you want to do is you want to up top you'll see file. Go down to preferences.
Preferences.
In there, scroll down until you find. Please hold.
Don't mind me. Doing my little testies to see if it's
testing.
Good. Well, because it disappears, so I have to actually like put multiple in to see if it's working right.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think I got it. I think it's good enough. Should be good enough.
Yay.
Boop.
Oh. I know I've seen that setting somewhere. Fuck. Yep.
Good enough. For now. I'll fix it better later.
Shit,
but
how did
now.
I set it to dark mode? Oh, I lied. Not preferences. You go into skins. Under file.
That feels weird.
It is weird. That it?
Dark mode. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go.
I'm helping.
Don't worry. I also made the character sheet itself easier to read for me.
Excellent.
Made the text white and the background black.
Wait, you can do that?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
I'll talk to
can
you about it later.
customize your. Yeah.
So anyway, sorry guys, I had to open up a character sheet because last time we played this, I was the one to replace the computer. I got the good computer back up and running.
Woohoo.
And I could not find files that I knew were already on this one. But yes, anyways. Oh fuck, where were we?
Yes.
No, it'd probably be morning.
Ish?
Fish.
Vacation-ish?
Yes. It's like you said fish. I was going to say, why fish? I'm confused now.
You're on a boat.
We're always on a boat.
Indeed.
We're not always on a boat.
True.
I'm on a boat. Going fast. So, let's start elsewhere, shall we? Fuck.
I'm just chilling on deck until people wake up.
Yeah. Let us start. Danika, what are you doing?
Has it been? How long have we been on the boat?
Overnight, at least. We came here in the afternoon the day before.
Yes, it is. It is. You've been there overnight.
Cool. I am fucking nauseous.
That sounds about right.
And the light burns. I am staying in bed for a while.
There was a background between Leo and Seraphina, so there is that information.
We did actually get that done.
there was
We
one
did
background
that.
we finished.
We did that. Leo and Seraphina have
That
had
was-
their discussion.
that was last night's conversation, essentially, is what it would have been.
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Danika's feeling very blah, and they don't feel like doing anything right now.
Very fair. Perfect.
Felicity's cuddling with her, apparently.
Yes, would appear so.
And then let's come here.
So. All right, so that means next up, Seraphina.
Hello.
I'm not picking a DM NPC. A
Give me
DMPC, that's what I mean, sorry.
1 second, I need to roll for the elixir she's had
Roly poly olies.
today. Oops, and flight. Cool.
Fuck.
Okay. She is gonna get up, do her elixir things first thing in the morning, and then head up to at least like poke her head out and like see everybody before she disappears for literally the next 8 hours unless needed.
All right, all right.
You're the first one up.
Yeah. There's no one
Did you
else that's
get-
come up yet.
Did you get any sleep?
As the player checks sheet, yes, I got some sleep.
Progress, I think.
Kind of.
I'm going to try really hard not to...
Don't worry, we'll see how consistent I am with that sleep now that I've got a list of shopping to do.
You know you can have other people go shopping too, right?
I don't know why, but there's a part of it doesn't trust that they'll get the right stuff.
That is fair. I would volunteer, except I need to go sit in a room with a bunch of things for several hours to make sure that they don't explode the ship while actively trying to heal us.
Yeah, if you blow a hole in the ship, I'll have extra wood, so we can repair it.
I'm going to try not to blow a hole in the ship.
Oh, well, you can try. I'm just already considered the backup plan.
Please do not tempt the universe around me. I'm pretty sure it listens and will take that as a challenge.
Oh, I don't
well-
think anyone will bug you unless they really need you for something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I at least want to make everyone aware. I'm still
I'm-
here, just busy with things, but I can be available if anybody needs me.
I mean, I might bug you temporarily, but I have to put locks on the door at some point.
I mean, you're more than welcome to come bug me anytime.
Cool, I'll come put a lock on your door later.
Okay. I'm going to go check on everyone else if they're awake. And then again disappear into a room and try not to go insane by making potions or trying to. We'll see how this goes.
I'm not sure about the werewolves, but they're probably awake. They usually were when we would be even in their
Yeah.
area, so
Let me know if you need anything or need any help. I can and probably should take some breaks. Just won't realize what time it is. Ever.
I'll make sure somebody brings you food.
Sure. Good luck with shopping and anything else you have
What do
going
you
on.
mean, sure? Wait.
You can bring food. I'm just telling you, it may just sit there. Good night. Goodbye.
Good night, goodbye.
Oh, I'm gonna have to force feed her.
Oh no. All right.
the hyperfixation that is, I have to do this right.
Holds the spoon up next to her face so that she can just lean over and take a bite.
That doesn't work. Shows up in the room with a blender and a tube.
Where'd you get
Oh
that?
my
This is
God.
the easy way, and we have the smoothie way.
Word. That's too real, man. Oh god. Seraphina's just gonna like go at everybody's doors and lightly knock, not try to wake anybody up if they're already awake. If they're not already awake.
You get no responses. They're all dead.
Uh-huh.
Comes to the door. Yes.
Good morning. Sorry if I woke you. Just wanted to at least make everyone aware that if you need me, I will be
Points at door.
in that room working on a few things, but I am available if anyone needs to chat or needs me to do anything.
You're not making anything that's going to blow up, are you?
I don't think so.
Good, because we can smell the gunpowder if you do.
I won't be using gunpowder, at least that's not usually part of the recipe, so there's that.
All right, we'll come collect you if we need you.
Thank you!
That's the word.
Just reluctantly tap.
Being even quieter.
Yep.
You knock on the door.
Uh-huh.
You don't get a response.
Uh-huh.
Except for a piece of paper that gets slid out underneath the door.
Looks down.
And it says, Leo and I are not in right now. Please come back later.
Oh, you're so funny, aren't you? I just saw Leo up on the deck.
You hear a slight chuckle behind you.
Slowly turns around.
Oh, I know. That's where I was headed. I wasn't in the room.
Hey.
Bye.
Okay, it's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Trying
You do it
to
again?
calm down. Huh?
You knock again.
Yeah, I go over and knock again. Trying to calm down.
Why are you not calm?
Riley. Forever Riley.
You knock. I'll leave that up to Danika, because the other one's not awake.
What does she do?
Who always knocks in the morning? You know who it is.
Yeah, she does. Danika is going to take her pillow and throw it at the door,
Valid response.
and then curl up into a
Good.
ball.
You hear a very light thud.
Good morning, Danika. I'm guessing you're not feeling well? Or woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Either way, I'll be across the hall if you need me. Do you need anything right now?
A pillow. Just very light from the door. Hello.
Carefully opens the door, walks inside, picks up pillow, walks it over.
Yeah, she's not looking great.
Oh, you're seasick. We're not even moving.
Tell that to the fucking boat.
Okay. Here's a couple of options. One, you could always try and go with Leo on some errands today. I could also try a restoration spell, see if that helps even a little bit.
Or I could stay in bed and get used to the fucking boat.
You could do that as well. Do you want me to come check on you later?
Whatever.
I'll take that as a yes.
And just like carefully like tucks her in.
I'm apparently tucked in.
No. Just like
Okay, I'm going to go fetch like a cool rag or something at least, just in case, and maybe a bucket. Okay?
There was a narrow stare at you for a total of 2.5 seconds.
I'm going to do it anyways. Don't look at me like that.
just goes and gets the things.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, she goes, gets things, and brings them back. Sets bucket by side of bed and drapes cloth like nearby.
If you need it, and I will try to check on you when I can, but I will be potion making, so if you need me, perhaps
Points at Tiny Dragon.
send Felicity, okay?
Fine. Just go do your fucking thing. Just go.
Just leave me the fuck alone.
Okay. Rest well.
Leaves, shuts door, goes across the hall, and plops down on the ground and starts pulling everything out. Nate was still asleep, and she is still awkwardly trying to not super acknowledge everything there.
That's fine. You know, as you were leaving, you would hear, what the fuck am I gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Felicity is going to attempt to hold her hair.
That's a
Seraphina
really
knew.
adorable image.
It's this tiny dragon like holding her while flapping above her.
Motion sickness is great. I totally don't have recent experience.
Oof.
But if I was trying to get the front seat, it's so much easier in the front seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So, Seraphina, you come back to the room. And you see Kel up.
Good morning, Kel.
You don't get a response.
Are you
And you see
okay?
why. He has a small, not really small to him, children's book looking thing upside down, looking at it. He seems very intensely focused.
She just kind of walks over.
Kel,
Hmm.
if you turn it the other way, it reads a little easier.
Oh. Go flip it. I was wondering why the duck was upside down. You see there are very little words.
Got yourself a book.
Found it
Where'd you find it?
at the tavern.
Just lying about?
Yeah.
Okay. Enjoy your reading. I'm gonna start potion making. So if you need anything, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Leo's already upstairs on deck, by the way.
Okay.
Plops down, starts pulling her stuff out.
This is fine.
Yeah, she's just like, okay.
He knows what he's doing. He knows he's doing great.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Why would you lie to yourself like that?
Yeah, because I have to on an occasion.
Okay. With that, Riley makes his way to the top.
Really double checking his list.
Wow, really weren't going to sleep in at all.
Not when there's work to do.
Fair enough. Ow, I'm sorry. Ow.
Leo also
stretched
doesn't
my arm,
know the
got a big
meaning of vacation. Don't do that.
He's fine.
So what are your
what's on the
plans?
menu for...
Oh.
You first, you first.
I think we just asked the same question, basically.
Pretty much. What's on the menu for today?
Oh, let's see. I want to get the locks on the doors. Work on some of the windows so Seraphina can reach them, which is just quite literally building a step in front of some of them.
That is honestly probably a great idea.
I want to work on fixing the hole. That one's kind of a priority. And depending on how much time it will take, probably look into getting a kitchen set up downstairs.
Possibly an even better idea.
That'd be better than eating just rations and stuff.
That, and the less we have to spend in towns, and the more we can spend on supplies for on the ship is probably a bit better.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how much all this is gonna cost. I might get a few locks for some of the windows, at least for the room windows, so nobody can sneak in when we're docked.
Just make sure they're equally as low on the window. That way they can be unlocked by Seraphina.
No, there'll be a step stool for her there.
Fair. Little tucked against the wall, sliding step stool.
I'm gonna nail it to the wall. It won't move.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And if there's any time left, then I'll figure out something else. But that's at least today's goals.
Fair.
So what are your plans today?
Well, a little standing around here, a little getting in the way there.
Well, if you're going to be in the way anyways, you want to at least help me get some of this stuff and carry it back? Some of it's going to have to be delivered, obviously, but we can carry some.
I feel I could be up to that.
This might get a little expensive. We'll find out.
That's quite all right.
But depending on how long we're out using it, I know we don't use it often, but it does kind of suck when we don't have all the comfort. And we are eventually going to have to use it to get to some of the islands. So. Can he kind of like look out on the docks? Is it starting to look like people are opening up shops and stuff, or how early is it at this point?
So, from where you guys are docked, you're looking out, and you sorry, trying to figure out how to word this. You see some shops open. And some are slowly opening.
Well, so we give it maybe another half an hour, and hopefully everything will be open. We won't have to be standing outside waiting for anything.
Seems like that could work.
Give some of these people time to set up.
Enough?
I guess. I should figure out at least breakfast for everybody. Especially since the little one already went to her room to work. Yeah, I can figure something out. He'll start heading down.
Okay.
Is he followed or stopped or anything?
Yeah, he's followed. Riley really has nothing else to do right now.
Nothing else but to follow Leo around while he figures out how to
Pretty
make
much.
breakfast with no cooking or anything, with whatever the fuck supplies they got here.
Yeah, it's fine. This is going to be perfectly good.
You could put the pot on something and then be like, Felicity, come make fire.
No.
She did.
Yes.
So he's gonna do that for probably at least a little bit.
All right. Ow. Nose. Nose goes. Cut it off.
Don't.
Also, I can't imagine he doesn't just make plates of like fruit, so just easy stuff for people to snack on for the breakfast.
Honestly, that's probably the easiest thing.
Yeah, until they get a kitchen set up, they can't really cook anything on the boat. They need all
Yeah.
that built on there.
Yeah.
So now he'll make his rounds and come deliver. Knock knock.
You hear some not very pleasant sounds.
I see.
He's going to slowly open the door to peek in to make sure she's okay.
There's
Ah.
her, and there's a bucket, and there's a dragon doing that thing you described earlier.
I take it you're not very hungry right now.
She will turn her head just to stare at you.
Do you want me to get you something for the nausea while I'm out today?
No, I'll be fine.
I'm gonna see what we can find. I'm gonna leave this on the table for Nate so you don't have to stare at food, and you sure you're okay? Do you want some help? Do you need to be babysat today a little bit?
Just go do something.
Okay, Felicity, take care of her. He's gonna quietly close the door.
What's the worst that could happen? Guys, we heard a crashing sound from their room.
Right.
I mean, I don't need the stomach acid.
I mean, no, it's merely a recommendation.
He opens it one more time. Make sure to drink some water. He's gonna close it before she throws something at him.
You hear a thud at the door. She throws her pillow again.
I ain't picking it up.
That fuck.
And yes, I do not have the guts to do actually accurate sounds at the moment. So consider yourself spared.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You knock here, and Griffin's the one who answers this time. Hey, what's up?
Morning.
Morning.
Not sure what you guys like to eat, but this is kind of all we can do right now. Kind of hold out the plates.
He'll nod. Yeah, we'll pair these with dried meat rations we have.
We're
Thank you.
working on a way to cook and things, so but for now, this is all we can do.
Sounds good.
What are your plans for today?
Well, trying to gather he'll glance back at his sister, who is poring over a book. Trying to gather up more information for you all in regards to the Shadowfell, at least. Other than that, may see if we can find and procure a bit more information about the Hells, at least the ones you need to go to. 8 and which one?
I think we've agreed on 8 and 9.
All right. I'll see what information, if we can find any, for there.
Fair. Just don't stay cooped up in your room all day.
Oh no, we'll have to go out as far as to get books for other places.
There is a bookstore in town, at least. They might have something.
Perfect.
And I'll be out doing some errands myself, so maybe I'll run into you while we're out there.
Sweet. Perfect. Ow. That hurt. That actually hurt. Ankle did a poop.
I wish you luck, and if you need anything, he'll point to the other room. Tiny Dragon's in there. She can kind of let me know if people need me.
All right. Sounds good. If anything should happen, we'll alert the dragon.
It shouldn't, but, you know, it wouldn't be the first time we got in trouble. And probably be me, actually, in the city, so she'll alert you if anything happens as well.
All right.
If she can get out of the room. We'll see. He just says he turns and walks away.
Like, there's that look of, Great.
If anybody's gonna get in trouble, it's probably Leo, let's be honest here.
Note a tiny little dragon. Oh no, put like a doggy door type door on the doors. No.
That could be a suggestion. You could add that to his list.
But look, not at the bottom of the door like doggy doors, up at the top of the door.
He cuts a tiny little hole at the top of all the cabin rooms. It's just
like not even in the door, just in the wall.
Yep. Just enough for her to fit through, but head too high for anyone to peek through. Well, most of us. There's some tall people on the ship currently.
Yeah.
I'm Cal.
Cal, Griffin, and maybe his sister are pretty tall.
That's true. Griffin is pretty tall, isn't he?
Yeah, werewolves, man. Especially pure werewolves. Ugh.
He's only listed as 6 foot. Anyway.
Yeah, he knocks.
I get it. He gets up. Hello.
Hi, Kel. Can you do me a favor today while I am out shopping?
Sure. What's up?
Can you make sure that she eats all of her food on this plate? And any I bring her the rest of the day?
He'll look at the plate, look over Seraphina. I can do that.
She is actively just messing with beakers, setting temperatures correctly because she's already like pulled out like everything else she needs.
I can do that.
Yeah, if you can't get her to eat or she's being stubborn, just let me know when I get back. I'll force feed her.
I can do that.
Shouldn't be gone too long. If you need anything, Felicity is back in that room with Danika.
Okay. Leo, look what I found. And he'll show you the book.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Tavern.
Neat. Do you want me to buy you some more while we're out?
If you want. And he'll show you the book. The ducky's back upside down.
Ah.
You have to flip it.
Oh,
She is
right.
listening.
Kind of. Sort of. Hi, Leo.
Seraphina, food's here.
Okay.
I'm going to force feed you.
No, you're not.
Don't worry, I'll come back and feed you myself.
You have things to do.
Well, then I guess you better make sure that plate's empty.
He'll look back at Leo. And just, you see him nodding his head. Okay, I won't force feed.
I will pick you up and take you to a different room just to eat.
Try and pick me up, but I will shock you. Don't do it. Not while I'm in the middle of this.
Okay.
Should never shock me. Alright, is there anything you need before we head out?
I don't think so. Not on my side.
You need anything while I'm out shopping, Seraphina? Supplies?
No, I think I have everything I need. Do you need any extra money for stuff? I have way too much.
Nah, I should be good.
Okay, if you change your mind.
It's just a few projects today.
Uh-huh, that's why I said if you need, I will put this money in your pockets.
You can't. Can you reach my pockets? Wait. Yeah, you can. Okay.
I know how to character sheet.
he had to look down at his pockets and think, no, she comes up to about here. Yeah, no, she can do that.
Shut up. I have to go do your errands.
I'll be back to work on some stuff in your room.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you some steppies for the windows.
Steppies.
The fuck is a steppy?
That's too hot. Oh, that's too hot. Cool it down.
Try to make sure she doesn't
Self.
blow you up with her.
Okay. I'll make sure she doesn't blow up the ship.
I'm not going to blow up the ship. Now that's cold.
They'll just kind of give Kel a wave and start heading out.
Seraphina's just mumbling to herself as she's working.
Yeah, we'll see how long Riley stays with him, depending on where this conversation goes.
Good.
This could be fine. It could be great.
I still have no idea how he's gonna react. That was all up to Jay. I'm scared.
You got this.
It's okay.
I believe you.
It's all my fault.
Technically, it kind of is.
It is, but it isn't, because Leo should know better.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's both of y'all together. It takes two to tango in this situation.
I mean, yes, quite literally, it does take two to tango. Come, Riley, we're off. While these guys do whatever they're doing on the ship.
And we're off. Next stop, murder.
No murder.
We can I'm not gonna make you do it now, Jay, but I will eventually just send you a list, and we can do this like off stream of what all could he afford to buy and what all is he gonna have to ask money for.
Fair.
for his list of stuff he needs to get done. For now, I assume he can afford the locks, a basic kitchen setup, and yeah, like the getting some extra wood and stuff for some of the other stuff. I think the wood and the locks are probably gonna be the cheapest things in this bunch.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna say he's doing a shopping trip, so we don't have to RP it, but we could do the RP while he's in between places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So this is where everyone dies. Specifically, Seraphina.
I'm pretty sure I'll be feeling like death at this point because I think I've hit the dry heaving and splitting headache stage. Don't ask why I put so much thought into this.
Yeah, you can only throw up so much before that's all that there is.
Yeah.
I am being too graphic with this. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure the werewolves love being your neighbor right now.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine. The fun about being right next door to it.
Yeah.
There was one
Sure,
other
it's fine,
background we did finish, though. He had the sister caught him while he was outside
That's
after
right.
the Seraphina talk.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. There was that conversation, too.
Yeah.
There was some progress. There was an attempt. It's into the city.
Yeah. Ow.
I will let whatever. Well, I don't know. Is there going to be any RP on the ship while?
I'm making potions, so I have to be sought out.
Not that Danika was starting with it, but I feel at least she would start roaming the ship at about 30 minutes to an hour in-game time.
Oh, I thought you said 3 minutes to an hour. I'm like, that's a big gap. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was weirdly non-specific. Oh, she'll get up in there somewhere between now and the death of the universe.
Don't.
Anywhere that she'll be up in about like anywhere from half an hour to an hour. She will be miserable, but she'll at least be walking.
Okay.
So we'll probably do some of this conversation, I assume, then.
Yeah, we'll do some of this, and then I'll flash back to the other area. Make sure as far as Seraphina's not fully dead yet.
If anything's going to kill this party, it's me.
I am not gonna. Listen, I've already pre-rolled my check for the day, so unless I need to make multiple of them. And we never specified exactly like how this is gonna work, if it's based off of check or if it's based off of supplies or whatever the case may be.
Based off of check for right now.
Okay.
Story murder comes later.
I freaking...
Hey, this is my campaign. I'll decide if murder is the reason or not. Or do I? I don't know. Good question.
It depends on the day, I guess.
Okay. As long as you're aware of that. Any hoozle.
So, how
So.
have you been doing with all this?
Well, as well as I can be. So, the hells. And the Shadowfell.
Yeah. It's not the most ideal place to go look. Don't think I ever would have looked there if I wasn't told to go.
With no clear indication which is more ideal than the other, I presume.
I think I'd rather take my chances in the Hells than the Shadowfell, for sure.
Well, there's always the sketchy part of the hells of those who may try and become overly trustworthy just to get you to agree to a deal. But on the flip side,
I'm not even sure I possibly can, considering my whole thing with Tiamat, but I'm not sure if it's contract-based or anything like that.
well, how to word this? From what I know, it is it is level based or floor based. God, okay, my brain is dying because now my brain can't think of what I called as far as them earlier. I could layer. There we go. That's what you said. It'd be more layer based. For instance, in your regard, Tiamat is on the first layer.
So wait, you're saying that we can have multiple things from each layer?
Well, so the thing with Tiamat is more a protection agreement.
True, I just don't know how much
it-
pull she has that far down.
Well, that's where it might get a little tricky. Considering obviously 9, you have the Lord of the Hells, Asmodeus, and well, 8 isn't much better. It's Mephistopheles.
Well, from my understanding, we won't have to deal with either of them unless we do something to piss people off.
Oh, that's a plus. Yeah, they make any agreement on any of the planes or any of the layers. They shrug them off and they do not care. From what I am aware, at least. Which, to be fair, makes sense, especially with Asmodeus and Tiamat being trapped down there.
Yeah, my main goal is to figure out what we can do for your mother when we go to the 8th. Obviously, we still gotta make that delivery, so we had to go there anyways, but I can't promise we'll bring her back immediately, depending on the circumstances. If I can at least find out where she is or even talk to her, that'd be nice. Excuse me.
Oh, good. It's murder.
I know who I'm looking for, I just don't know if I'll run into them. Some general?
Hmm.
Is there anything you want me to ask if I do find her?
I don't necessarily know. Good question.
All I know is, from my understanding, is it doesn't sound like she had much of a choice but to stay there. If that means anything to you. I'd like to think that she did want to come back, though.
I hope so.
Oh, I hope so too, because I'd really, really would hate it if both your parents were assholes. Trying to debate if he's going to leave that conversation there and then
Fair.
do like a store and then like kind of between conversations as breaks between things, depending on how long. Like I said, depending on how long he actually ends up staying, was he
Fair.
dropped the bomb after that?
By the way, I
Fine.
felt up Danika. What? Hey, what? You fucking what, mate?
That's probably the first part of their trip to the first store.
Oh. So, a quick thing real quick. Seraphina, while you're sitting there making potions, you see a piece of, like, fruit come into your vision frame. Please eat something. I don't want Leo to be upset when he gets back.
Takes her one free hand for the second, pops berry in mouth, and goes back to what she's doing.
I'm just letting you know. To see how many of those projects you can get done today.
Okay. Real quick, just because I want to see something. Roll me a retro perception check, Leo.
Oh god, a
Okay.
retro. Oh no.
Yeah. You will understand.
Shit, I should just went off as passive. 10. He is currently distracted by trying to figure out how he's going to bring up the
So-
other conversation.
Here's where I'll tell you as far as when the retro would have taken place, and I'll let you decide as far as whether or not you use your passive.
Mm-hmm.
When you were giving the fruit stuff right here, as far as for Kel and Seraphina.
Mm-hmm.
So would at that point have used your passive? Because I'll tell you.
No, so I'm going to say
roll to-
no, only because the 10 makes sense for that
Okay.
same reason of he's been trying to figure out how to bring it up and he's a little distracted. He's just trying not to show it.
Fair. So I will message you this then.
Oh dear. Normally he would, however, today is going to be an interesting day. That is the complete list for the eventual.
Okay.
He's gonna find that later.
Uh-huh.
All right, good to know. We'll do math later.
But yeah. $10 gold to 1 plat, right?
Yes.
Just as math here. Okay. Cool. I just want to do math. Don't mind me.
The real math is an electrum.
I feel so
Yeah.
stupid. I feel so stupid. I just could have just clicked on the money thing on this character sheet. Anyways.
Yeah, the easiest thing with like
And it
plat
says it.
is just add a 0.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always add a 0
Yeah.
to make it gold.
Wait until you guys find the one shop in this world that actually does deal with Electrum.
We would actually wonder what it is, because I don't think he's ever dealt with it.
I know, right?
It's really good for wiring. Do we know what that is? I don't fucking know, but it's good for it.
Haven will find out.
Correct. I mean, what? What do you mean I can throw these coins at the machine and run electricity through it?
Hey guys, look, I made this cool thing called a slot machine. You can invent gambling.
Technically poker exists, but the one-armed bandit, that has not been done before.
True, true. So yeah, I think between each conversation, I will ask the same question of boat.
Yes. Yeah. After the feeding of the fruit, does anybody do anything else?
Danika reluctantly gets up,
Okay.
picks up their sick bucket, and will walk it up to the deck, where they shall dump it overboard. Somewhere.
Now the real question is,
Well,
what
they're not there because
side
of
of
the
the
lifeboat.
ship? What side of the ship do you dump it off of?
Because remember,
Where is there not a dock?
Okay. I was about to say, because you could just blindly dump it and not be paying attention. You just want to get rid of it. That is an option. At that point, that roll would have been made of, oh, fuck. Somebody from down below, you hear, oh, the fuck?
Oops.
Oopsie. But no, if you make sure you do it on the side where there's no dock, okay, cool. You dump it over the water.
I'll just assume it's over here. Unless it isn't.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
this will be fun. This will be funny.
Yeah, you know.
Because technically that'd be past one of their windows.
Yeah, because the way the boat it would be reversed. Yeah.
Nope. I'll say it's probably safer that way because over here it'd be dock.
Yeah.
This side would be dock.
After doing that safely, she'll probably just like curl up here and just try to get air.
Okay.
That is all she shall do in the moment.
Don't worry, the werewolves will eventually come out. She might have someone to talk to eventually.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Hydration is another issue, but that happens later.
Hydrate. Ew. Why would you hydrate?
Because most of her fluids are in the sea now.
That's true.
I'm not the biggest fan of water myself, but at some points it's necessary. They haven't invented root beer in this world yet, that I know of.
It's more random, I guess.
Sorry, you're itched.
No, not the ear itches.
It's fine. It's just my right ear. I don't need it.
So long as you have at least one, I guess.
Yeah, you only need one.
Exactly.
I feel like he's been a bit quiet, just kind of staring down at his notes while he's walking, checking things off as they buy things.
I don't know if you just said anything to Riley. I'm so sorry.
No, I said he'd been quiet, looking down at his notes, checking things off as they buy stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the goal is to do all the shopping with the possibility of delivery, but if he can't buy everything, then he'll ask for money.
Fair. Let's see.
So there's going to be a few cuts in between this.
Yeah, that's right.
So there's a few cuts between this, obviously, between each store. So as we're walking.
Yeah, as you're walking. As you're Christopher Walken.
No.
Oh, okay. I see. So, we got that. He's like looking over your shoulder at the list. That is easy enough, but just wood. Actually, most of that is. So, what did you have in mind for a kitchen?
You know, I've never built one on a boat. I've never built one. Okay. I've helped upgrade the one in Granny's. That doesn't count, though. That one we might have to actually ask some of the other people on the dock how we do that.
There's got to be someone around here that knows.
I mean, it is a port city. I can't imagine a lot of these people don't get on a boat once in a while.
Well, that and there's too many fancy houses for somebody not to know how to set up at least a small kitchen.
True. Can he kind of look around to see if there is kind of a less crowded, quiet spot anywhere in view?
Roll. Wait, D20.
I rolled the same number, 2.
A 2. Okay.
The die is telling me this is bad today.
Yeah. See, now I gotta find something on my desk because I need something now. Where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is. Found it. Don't mind me. Big D20. Away. Gotta roll it 3 times. Okay. Cool. That was 2 for 3 on death saves. Yeah, you find a somewhat secluded area.
Cool. Actually, do you want to come sit for a minute and just talk?
This feels like a trap. But sure.
I don't think it's a trap. Am I making a trap? I just want to talk.
Good point. All right.
Now, how do I start this conversation is the question. And he says that. He's actually, like, actively saying this.
Yeah, no. That's why he's probably looking at you like, He does not know how to feel about how this conversation is going to get started. Or what this conversation could be about, if you're wondering how to get started.
Well, let's start with the easy one. So I talked with Seraphina.
All right.
Realizing I should have talked to you first before offering this to her, but I did ask her what she thought about a relationship. Sharing.
Elaborate.
That I would technically date both of you if she was up for that. Yeah, I probably should talk to you about that before actually telling her this.
All right.
How do you feel about that possibility, though?
I am unsure.
I mean, fair. She's gonna be thinking about it, so I can't imagine you wouldn't either.
Well, I'm unsure because this is just a weird time to be bringing up this conversation when we're trying to fix a ship.
I mean, I didn't exactly plan for this. Or other things.
Hmm.
I mean, what's a good time to bring this up at this point?
No, you're fair point. Give me a little time to think on it.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing, mind you. It's just one of those, again.
I mean, you two don't exactly get along, so I do get it.
I don't know why. Try to be so nice to her.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna force her to change her opinion. I mostly just asked if she could be cordial when you two are in the same room. Stop looking at chat. Stop looking at chat. Pull up character sheet. Stop looking at chat.
I know, right?
However, the next thing I have to ask might be a factor. So I'm gonna preface this with I might have had a little too many drinks, apparently. It's always a good start, right?
This is going into a more awkward direction, isn't it?
Yeah, probably actually. Well, not sure for one. I may have spent some time with Danika.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. It's definitely not a planned scenario.
Hmm. I'm sure this is perfectly fine, you know. Nothing to worry about.
You know, I'm not sure if I should be, if it's a good thing that you're not reacting or saying anything, or really bad.
I'm just not sure what to say. Hmm.
I mean, I'm an idiot. Does that help?
I mean, yes, most of us are.
So I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that after effect. I haven't really sat down and talked with her since that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm sure she understands fully. So if you are gonna be mad at me, not her.
I'm assuming I'm going to be mad.
You're very calm, and it's actually a little concerning.
No, that's fair.
Most people, I mean, I'd expect when they find out that their person they're dating sleeps with someone else, would
Yeah,
not have that reaction.
I feel I need to remind you that my mother's a succubus.
That's true, except I'm not. I'm just horny. And drink a little too much on occasion.
Well, no, I say that. I don't think you took that into account with the worry you have in your voice of telling me these things. That my mother's a succubus. I don't know if that stuff is going to bother me.
You don't know if that'll bother you?
Well, Les, it doesn't currently, and I don't foresee it doing so.
Oh, that's a relief. Still. How do I put this part? Because I'm already trying to be honest with you in the most subtle way possible. Guess I felt a little lonely. Been kind of not all there recently.
Pulls a dagger. I've been trying my best. That's what sends it.
Not that it's a good excuse. I'm just kind of just telling you how I felt and why.
Da, 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 da. Well, dealing with a lot currently with my father popping back up and deciding, well, since people couldn't, well, scratch that. He didn't say that. And deciding he was going to attempt to kill people.
Not.
It does tend to push people a little.
I'm not necessarily blaming you as the reason why. I'm just kind of. I wish you would understand that I am here and you don't have to push me away. And I'm pretty sure even if you weren't around, he would still do this, so.
Oh, I'm more than sure he probably would. It's the fact he's doing it with me around is,
I honestly don't think it would have mattered. It just happens that you're around.
That's true. I might put a cramp.
Don't do that. But
It's fine. My body's breaking.
I guess since you're not sure how to process it, when you sit on it a little more, you think we can talk again?
I'm going to say one more time. Discord did a weird on my end.
Since you're not sure how to process it all at the moment, can we sit and talk about it at some point when you do?
Of course. So why did I actually close that tab? I didn't want to close that tab. It's Riley's character sheet.
I just don't want to. How do I explain it? I want to know that we be together because we actually want to be and not because either of us are questioning it. That make any sense? It probably doesn't. I'm really bad at this. I'm realizing this. I've never actually been in a relationship before, and I'm really bad at it. I'm not gonna wake up to you trying to strangle me, am I?
No. I'm a little more direct than that.
That's true. Although I don't think I've ever seen you angry, so that's also something I'm not sure. Are you sure you're alright? At least at the moment?
Here's,
Hello?
Hello?
He was asking if Riley was sure he was alright right now.
Oh, I'm very sure. No, I'm all right.
Okay, but
Made me realize I have been a little more distant.
well, can you let me know if you're not?
Of course.
Alright, well, this conversation went a lot better than I thought it would. Should we finish shopping?
Sure, let's go. What is next on the list here? Let's see. Oh, I have some ideas for this one, and he'll point to the brig on the list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's gonna be hopefully one of the projects to get done. We'll see.
Good.
Right. He'll write down the, some books for Kel on the list.
Big man
Caught
can
in-
read.
Well, that I'm not sure. He did have a kid's book, though, that he was enjoying, so I figured I'd get him a couple more.
It's good that the big man is learning.
He tries his best. I definitely could stand to sit down with him more again and work on some things. All right, shall we?
Yes. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna add that to the list real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you do ship things.
Not the ship things.
Ship
You're on a
things.
boat.
Oh god, so that's this.
We're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
You're not going fast. Even moving.
I assure you there is a very slight rock to the boat.
Well, I mean, you're moving, but not, not horribly moving. So,
You're right. And Danica's still up top getting fresh air.
I am trapped in potion hell.
Potion hell.
Until somebody tells me I can make it faster than a long frickin' rest to make potions.
Oh, that's fair. How much time would you say has passed before I decide on just being boat surface top thingy deck that thing?
There you go.
good question. Maybe. Fuck. Let's see. Sorry. Don't mean to yawn. I apologize. I don't want to yawn. I blame Aspire.
I didn't do it. I've been sitting here quietly making my potions.
Oceans.
Fair. So, let's see. I'd say maybe half an hour.
Yeah. Okay, so in which case, the fresh air is nice. The sun's a deadly fucking laser, so she's gonna go back downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Get about here. Decision. Over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear.
Gotta peek in.
Seraphina is sitting on the floor, and there is a set of alchemy supplies in front of her. She
Just
is
gonna
actively
walk.
working, but yeah.
Just gonna walk in and curl up in this corner and just watch you.
She's kind of gonna peek up for like a quick second, then back at her stuff.
You feeling all right?
No.
Stomach still queasy?
Yep.
Have you had any water?
Nope.
There's a small canteen in...
Points, gestures towards bag.
And right back in the bucket.
You sure you don't want a little restoration before you, like, at least try and get some water in you?
And this happens again when we get moving.
Okay. Let me know if you change your mind and the water is there. I would sip when you can.
I'm just gonna curl up in this corner.
Okay.
The sun is a dick.
In your situation, I can imagine it is.
steals a blanket from your bed and just balls up.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna keep going. She is not going to bring anything up because she doesn't know if Leo's talked to her yet, and this is not the conversation she wants to have yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. For now, we sit in potion.
Yep. You do indeed sit in potion.
Oh yeah.
Well, Danika passively hates life. Which I'm told is a free action, but I can roll for it if necessary.
It is a free action,
Sweet.
as is crying.
Bold of you to assume it's a free action in my campaign Aspire.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, what do I gotta roll?
Nothing.
Okay.
You must maintain the will to live and the joy of life.
I see. One.
Oh my word.
Okay, that gave me an error, but I see what you mean.
But yeah, let's see. A lot of owls, don't worry. It's normal.
Careful there.
Just because of that, no.
I see it's going well.
Yes.
Yep.
Seraphina is making the potions and now has an audience.
Yeah. I don't know if there'd be any more conversations besides talking ideas over with them on what to buy and get something, talking to people about how to set up a kitchen on a boat.
Fair. Very fair.
Well, the question is, do they run into the werewolves at all while they're out and about? Or do they stop to talk to anybody where they go? Because they will eventually go to the bookstore. I just don't know if he'd run into them there.
You probably would not. And I do have an explanation for why not. Don't worry, it's fine. There's nobody broken. There's nobody dead.
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody out about.
Mm-hmm. Good. Mm-hmm.
As I speed click through tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Just to harass people.
Yeah. I think they're just gonna spend the day doing that unless there's anything else that wants to be talked about from Riley's end.
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Right away, anyways.
Fair.
So, what I will do is fast forward.
Yeah.
Right, put up our
Well, they can only carry so much back. A lot of that stuff's got to be delivered, though.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And it probably wouldn't be delivered until the next day.
Yeah. So
Maybe.
he will probably change. Well,
Some of
yeah,
the
well,
easier stuff would
he
probably be
could-
delivered that day.
yeah, I mean, he could work on some of the kitchen ideas, but that's like building like the table out of some of the
Yeah.
wood and stuff like that. That's
And the wood's probably going to be the easiest stuff that has been delivered or stuff like that.
yeah. I think that's stuff they could probably get straight from the dock area. So yeah, he'll probably do some setup, you know, build certain walled areas, start building the stable thing. He can do certain things. He could do the certain things for that.
Yeah.
Get some prep done until he gets the supplies to finish it. So yeah, they'll start heading back once they're done for the day.
Right. While you're on the way back,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
nah,
Doors open.
open store. Small one, a word.
Me? Oh, I am the small one. Okay, one.
But as you said, me, she'll glance between Kel and Danika, like, no shit.
Just like turns the burners down to like a simmer and is like, okay, stable, okay, and stands up.
It's like, I'll be right back. Please don't let either of those overflow.
Only egg steep burrito.
She can smell you. She can smell you.
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
I don't know how much time we have left before they get back. So, it's a couple of quick things. You like him, don't you?
Who?
She will lock eyes with you.
Listen, there are at least 4 or 5 other hymns on this ship, so you're going to have to be specific. Especially after recent events.
Well, let's see. The one who, and she'll kind of tilt her head slightly and sniff the air, has a scent that lingers on you because of how much time you spend together.
Right. We enjoy each other's company. It's complicated.
Didn't fully answer my question.
not sure exactly why you want to know or need to know. He is with someone, so not exactly.
Oh, I know. I talked to him about it.
I see.
That's why she said it's complicated. Boy out here poly as hell. Anyways.
You go over to the door and open it. Alright, that's all.
That you pulled me away from making my potions to ask me if I liked a boy, and no explanation as to why?
Is an explanation really needed?
Yes, actually.
I don't think so. Back to your work.
What point does it serve?
She'll lean down slightly. Little girl, sometimes you have to be willing to take what you want.
First of all, please do not call me little girl. That's very insulting.
How old are you?
In comparison to you, yes, very young, I understand. I'm just saying it's insulting.
I reiterate. Sometimes you have to be willing to take what you want.
It's complicated.
Well, you had better uncomplicate it in your head. I'm sure it won't be too much longer that you'll be forced to rush your decision.
What is that supposed to mean?
You'll find out in time.
That's not exactly an answer.
I think it's a good enough answer.
So this was just to give me some kind of weird pep talk?
Did it work?
It made me confused and annoyed.
Good. Back to work.
Why is everyone...
Seraphina is always confused.
She is.
Perpetual
Constantly.
confusion.
She's constantly confused for various different reasons. And then when she does get an answer and finally has a thing, then it just isn't the answer anymore because suddenly there's a secret third thing.
Don't forget the secret fourth thing.
Exactly. Girly Pop tries her best, man.
Not sure yet.
Dang it.
She might have. She very may well have. Honestly, it pretty much is always her mentality. Be ready to take what you want. Anyways.
Everything's fine. She is sat back down in a huff and grumbling and you go back to potion making.
But yeah, you go back to work.
Grumbling the entire time.
Grumbling.
She does calm down eventually, but like grumbling for a good 10 minutes.
Sometime in those 10 minutes, a muffled burrito speaks. The fuck is your problem?
People not exactly saying what the fuck they mean at any given time. Pulling me
I'm
away from
bored.
doing
Explain it to me.
pulling me away from my work to ask me a very, very trivial question that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now with everything else going on, has nothing to do with her, has everything to do with someone that isn't in any case, and then being an ominous warning or saying that, like, decisions need to be made. I freaking don't know.
Trying very careful not to like go into the like she has to find like Leo thing because like that's a can of worms. She's like, I'm not gonna bring that up to Danika right now.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah. Danika's got her own can of worms in the Leo style. It's fine.
Yeah. It takes two to tango. Tango.
Uh-huh.
Tangle.
It's two to tango.
God dang it.
To tango bango.
Yeah, this is suddenly too much effort.
Sorry. Calm down. Just especially because that is flickering in a way that shouldn't be flickering. Whoops!
She'll turn over to face the wall and burrito-ness. I wish I had the energy to be pissed off like that.
You will have the energy when you feel a lot better, I assure you. What do you have to be pissed off about? Perhaps I can be pissed off for you.
Fuck the sun for one.
The sun is quite rude, yes. Kind of ruins the whole point of fresh air helping things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Quite rude. Cloud should be a better blanket today.
Right, fuck them too, they didn't show up.
Exactly. How dare they? And you're on a boat, for that matter, and you didn't like the boat the last time we were here.
Yeah, sure. I thought. I'm gonna nap now.
Okay, good night.
It's the middle of the fucking day.
I just go to sleep.
Fine. Burrito intensifies.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
Booble booble.
No, that's what started this mess in the first place.
Exactly. Exactly. That is the exact thing. She's trying to be very careful. We saw how that went.
Yeah, that's all I got. For now.
All right. So, let's see.
Back to boat?
Back to boat.
Back to boat.
Safe back to boat.
Back to boat.
It happened on the boat. Do.
Yeah.
Eh.
Nope. No
Oh, Lord.
beans in the water.
Not the hamster. The hamster's done nothing wrong. How long were they out, by the by?
Probably enough time to get all the supplies that he could. We'll find out if that was enough tomorrow when Jay and I
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, there.
So they probably, if they left in the morning, they probably didn't come back till sometime in the afternoon. Going all the different
Yeah.
stores and ordering things and stuff. Because there was a lot wrong with this ship and things that needed to be upgraded.
Yeah.
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 He probably got some stuff to make some foods that he doesn't have to cook. For now, before he gets to work. So he'll go downstairs and start prepping up stuff for that. Leo being the house mom again.
It's fine. Everybody get to the fucking table. Oh,
No, he'll let them eat in their room. However, he will be checking that plate, Seraphina. Oh God.
Oh god.
Goodbye.
why
Riley.
did that slip fly out of my hand? I actually did not let go.
She maybe ate a couple of berries on her own, and whatever Kel fed her a couple of times if she noticed that he was there.
Ah, I see. He probably bought some pre-cooked stuff and is putting it together in his own way to have, you know. He's a man who knows how to cook. He's using it up. Yeah, he's
Zhoosh.
It is called plated, my good sir.
Oh no,
It
you
is.
had like spices and stuff. You made your own little touch to them. You used it up.
Oh, that's shooting. Okay, I understand the shooting now.
Yes, use it up.
Shoosh.
You could buy plain noodles and do their own spices with it and stuff. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
and he knows how to
You can
make
buy
fire.
store-bought sushi and bring your own wasabi.
He knows how to make fire. He can set up a pot and do a quick little eBay fire. He is camped out enough. He can do survival cooking if he needs to.
That makes sense. Truly.
Yes.
Again, he's the fucking housewife. Let's be honest here. He could do a lot of housewife things. He'll just never admit he's the housewife. Yeah, so he's gonna do that for a little bit. Probably takes him like 20 or 30 minutes, and then he'll come bug everybody if nothing happens.
Has it been 8 hours?
That is up to Jay, because from morning to whenever they got back in the afternoon, so...
What was the question?
Has it been 8 hours?
Yeah. Has it been basically a long rest?
In all technicality, technically, yes.
Okay, because that's the amount of time she has to sit to do this for day one, for at least like however many potions I guess she can get out of her roll.
Yes.
So I rolled math again. 23.
Probably also depends on the strength of the potion you're trying to go for, too.
Yeah, because what did you say the potion was for? Again.
Healing. It's a healing potion.
Okay, just regular healing potion. Cool.
First day, I'm gonna say a regular healing potion just so she can, like, you know, make sure she remembers how to freaking do this before she tries anything fancy.
Also fair. Let's see how many get out of it. Let's see. I want to double check something here. So, here's where I say something that I also really don't like the ruling for here. So I'm not going to go for it, but I have to read it. A standard D&D 5e, you can make exactly one standard potion of healing in an 8-hour period.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Oh, that's where I read that. That's why it was going to take 2 or 3 days for her to do anything, because she's making at least 3 potions. And that's why she was going to be out of commission, basically.
I'd almost.
The 8
Yeah.
hours do not need to be consecutive, meaning you can split the work over several in-game days during downtime. Example, working 2 hours a night or spread out the time.
God, I'd almost set up a system where like a regular potion based on like a certain amount of rolls would up the dice amount, so like a D4 or a D6 or a D8 for regular, and then like stuff like that as you go
Yeah.
up in potions, you know. Maybe the higher the strength, it takes a little bit longer or something as the compensation for that. I could look up some systems for it and see if anybody's got anything like that already made, but that's something maybe we just could discuss. So maybe write down the 23 somewhere for now, and then tell her later how much she actually made with it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Take note of that 23. The only reason I say that because again, it's one of those things. I'm like, you can make exactly one. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time,
you get it, but at the same time, why couldn't I have more set up to make more at one time?
Exactly.
In this scenario, if we were out in the field, that would probably matter. But if sitting on a boat or at like a house or something for several days, that doesn't feel like it matters if you have the supplies to make more than one at a time. So maybe that's something you guys can discuss, is how many supplies does she have versus how many she could make.
Yeah, because I did purchase stuff.
Yeah, that could also be the conversation too. You know, is she making like, you know, up to 3 or 4 a day, and just roll well enough to be making it gooder, not worse potions. As the compensation. I don't know. There's some ideas to throw out there. That's something that maybe we'll sit and discuss at some point and see what everyone thinks.
Yeah.
More homebrew shit.
Yeah, being the complicated character.
I'd have to do this stuff for. Yeah, I'd have to do this anyway because I have certain characters that do stuff. This would technically count for like Leo's poisons and shit.
Yeah.
You would just borrow.
Not complicated enough. Danika needs to take an artificer level.
Yep. Don't forget, Haven has. I'll need it for him. He's got science.
I'm totally prepared for that.
Don't worry when we come up with
did not.
Don't worry when we come up with whatever supplies he found. That's going to be part of it, of what he's taking to experiment with, use as material.
Right.
I mean, the only limitation is no silver, or yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only limitation.
Yeah. It's okay, you won't be working with complex circuitry yet. You're safe from silver.
Don't know, but that's when we find out he could use Electrum.
Yes.
Oh god, that's what you use the Electrum for.
He melts that down instead
Yes.
as the supplement.
Whatever works, man.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, like, Electrum is supposed to be the better conductor anyways.
Very specific material, yeah.
Yeah. Then you run the risk of it conducting too good, which is another problem because technology, it's a weird beast. Either way. I'm a burrito. I shouldn't be talking right now, but
You know, listen, you can, yes.
Yeah. Well, if nothing happens, he's gonna... Well, unless she's coming out.
Yeah,
you were
that's why
asking?
I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was asking like, hey, has it been like a long rest and everything like that? That way, like, she can be done for the day. Gonna
Yeah.
stand up and stretch. Okay, that's enough for one day. I think I might have the hang of this. We will do this again tomorrow. Looks back at Danika. Are you feeling any better?
What?
Was checking to see how you were feeling. You fell asleep very deeply there. I'm going to go this way and hi, Riley.
Picking probably a few different things up for different people.
Successful?
So far. Some of it's gotta be delivered. But I can get started on some things today.
Well, if you need any assistance, I actually have time. I finished up what I was needing to do, and I think I can do better tomorrow.
Well, what I do need you to do is point out which windows you want the steppies.
Steppies. Explain, steppies.
Well, you can't see out of them, so I'm gonna make you a step.
Oh! Oh, that's very kind of you. That does, in fact, help a lot, yes.
Because she glances over at some of the crates that she had pushed towards, like, a window down here before.
I figured making something a little sturdy and that wouldn't move if, you know, we get attacked by another water dragon thing.
Let's hope we don't.
I just hope I don't fall overboard again.
Let's also not do that. That would be lovely.
How'd the potion making go?
Not too terrible, actually. Danika actually came in and hung out for a bit. She is very seasick.
Yeah. That's why I haven't tried to talk to her yet.
Figured, and that is why I also hadn't mentioned anything, because I did not want to be the first one to say anything. Do you happen to have broth that might maybe work better for her?
He holds out a bowl. Already on it.
Fabulous.
Got the broth for her, got some meats and stuff for the werewolves, and then everyone else just gets whatever the hell I make them.
Sounds like you are an extremely considerate person, Leo.
Well, like, you know, growing up with a bunch of kids with different tastes, yeah, you get used to it. Especially
Well,
the
if you
ones who won't
haven't-
eat veggies.
Oh, yes. That is always the trick.
Not that I would know what that's like at all.
No, absolutely not. You always eat your vegetables, don't you?
Yeah, I never take the sweets over normal food, ever.
Mm-hmm.
I cook them into stuff to make sure I don't taste them. Which is how I test to make sure the kids eat them.
things.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, as long as you do eat them, it is important.
Sometimes.
They're not going to kill you, I promise.
Look, I like sweets. I like meat. Not sure. I mean, I can guess why I like the meat, because, you know, snake, but I'm not sure where the sweet tooth came from. Maybe my mom.
Possible, but also some fruits and berries and things like that are very sweet, so.
Hate fruit.
You hate fruit?
Hate fruit. Unless it's in a tart or something, then maybe I'll eat it.
Interesting. So we just have to figure out how to make veggies more appealing, much like fruit. Just make it into something better.
Eh.
It's fine.
Well, food's about ready. Should I do deliveries again based on Danika's condition?
Probably. She's still in my room, potentially fallen back asleep. We'll see. She did apparently try to get some fresh air, and the sun was not her friend today. So we're angry at the sky.
Ah, I see, I see. Well, he'll pick up the bowl of soup. And he'll put a plate down. Alright, that one's yours. It's got a variety of stuff, because I know how your appetite is.
You're not wrong, thank you.
Kel would have came up.
He puts out a plate that's full, even fuller for Kel. Alright, let me see if I can either convince her to come out and or eat.
Have you made yourself a plate?
After I deliver everybody else's. He goes
She's
off.
going to fuss with getting him a plate again.
And she reached the counter.
She will hop up on a chair.
Yeah, it's a table. She can get in the chair. Knock knock. You awake, Danika?
No, I'm miserable.
Oh, good. Well, listen. Go kneel down. There you go. It's just some broth, so it shouldn't be too heavy on your stomach. But if you feel like you need solid food, there is solid food out there.
She burritos herself upwards.
Mhm.
She looks slightly confused. What the fuck did I just say?
Drink this. It's better than not having anything. And I get the feeling you haven't been drinking water.
It would have ended up in the fucking bucket.
I can get you another bucket. You should still try to eat. Even if it is just soup.
I'll drink the fucking meat juice.
There you go.
De-burritofies herself to hold the bowl.
And give her pats on the head and then pat Felicity on the head and then leave unless she stops him.
She looks annoyed as you stand up. And as you're walking out the door, thanks or whatever.
You're welcome. You can rest after and right, one more thing. He's gonna come back. In case you want to get some more air. Mimi can also keep you company. He'll take his hat off and give it to her. Heard the sun was bothering you.
She looks confused. Then logic sets in as I'm like, right. Thanks.
Don't worry, you have the best little caretakers with you. They're very helpful.
Okay.
See, now
Sips
she
on the
doesn't have
meat
to
juice.
worry. She doesn't have to worry about sun.
Yeah.
In the cutest god's dang way possible. Leo's never beating the allegations of not being the dating sim main character.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Seraphina, about that throuple. Quadruple.
Questionable on the quadruple.
It's 4. That's what you would call 4. Wait.
You gonna go sit, Riley?
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna
Mhm.
probably. This makes it even funnier because I was a DM, forgot to move the token, so this, I'm going with it. Yes, sorry.
It's just
I was looking at we have to work with currently, room-wise over here.
Yeah, I've got to figure out where I'm gonna put things specifically, but I had it kind of mapped out in my head.
Oh, good. Okay. Anyways,
Don't knock.
excuse me. Oh, heartburn. Why heartburn? I've learned drag. Anyways. Opens the door. Yes.
Still not that great, but I made some lunch, and it's better than what we had for breakfast. You guys hungry?
Of course. And what do you mean? What was wrong with breakfast? As she hands you 2 empty plates.
I just figured. Huh. Never mind. Do you want me to bring them to you? Are you still working, or?
We can take a break for a moment. Let out.
Oh, good. Everybody can talk. Danika will not be joining us for
Yes,
obvious
I
reasons.
smelled that earlier.
She's
right next door.
Yeah, she's having a bad time.
All right.
Anyone want to go get Nate? I think he was up on deck.
I'll go get him.
Sinks down.
Does she just hand him the plate?
Yes, she scoots it over to him after sinking down in her chair. She's not spoken to Nate, and Nate hasn't spoken to her, and she doesn't know what to do.
You're really gonna make me eat all of this, aren't you?
If I have to eat, so do you, yes.
I have a
Not
debate
enough.
growing in me. But you know what?
There's not
No.
enough chairs, but he is gonna sit down on the floor and just kind of pout, eat a little bit. I bet. He already picks at his food, man.
Oh, food time. Oh, right.
Where are you sitting, Seraphina? You said you're in a chair.
Yeah, I thought I was under
Do you want to be over next to Cal, or do you want to be sitting next to Riley?
Well, she was like right here.
Riley's
so
her
I'm
best
assuming
friend.
that is not her best friend, but that I'm assuming that's the chair she was in because she was at a chair and stuff like that. I just apparently didn't put her
Yeah.
on one.
Can't believe it.
He at least tried to make it taste better than just like some store-bought random food.
Seraphina is very much eating up because she is hungry.
You talked about 4 or 5 limbats.
3, at least. Save the 4th
I see,
for
I see.
later.
Gotcha. I learned an interesting trivia about that scene, and I'll discuss it later.
Lovely.
Seraphina, all you know is he had a hat on when he left. He doesn't have the hat now.
Yeah, she keeps glancing because, like, it's very rare that she catches Leo without his hat on.
It's literally when he is like, you caught him getting up in his room or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Or they fell asleep together or something like that. Like, it is very rare.
yeah. Even then, a lot of times
Just-
he just tilts his hat down to cover his eyes or something.
Mm-hmm. She just points at her head when she looks back at Leo at one point.
Kind of looks at her and
'Cause-
then just motions back behind him down the hall.
She nods. The only reason she did that and didn't, like, verbally ask is because she's got a mouthful of food. Chipmunk cheeks and everything. She does like to eat, and she will, in fact, eat. It's just a matter of making sure she's not working while she does so.
Ah, yes, the halfling dichotomy.
More like the hyperfixated artificer student nonsense.
You're right.
Yee. So he get nom.
Nom.
Nom nom sip. This is what's going on between the 3 players.
Yeah.
Indeed. The DM just sitting here like, what the players? Nerds.
Yeah.
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 Sits on the steps. To eat.
Well, hopefully I can set things up to actually cook something and not just a quick little meal prep.
This was still good. Sorry, this was still very good.
I tried.
You did great.
You're not a picky eater. I don't know if I should take that opinion.
I could be picky plenty. Just was very hungry today.
Can you, farm girl?
Just because I'm a farm girl doesn't mean I don't have particular tastes.
I'll be sure to set up a banquet after I get this kitchen set up going. So I think between you 3, as he looks between Kel, Nate, and Seraphina, Pretty sure you guys would eat me out of house at home if I didn't. And I
Oops.
feed how many orphans?
I will make sure I contribute to the food fund.
Hey, don't worry about it. I already got all the supplies.
Well, I'm probably going to get snackish as I continue doing all of this, so happens.
Oh, I made sure to get those too.
I never want to hear another word about you being selfish again.
I'm still going to stand by that I'm probably one of the most selfish people.
Mm-hmm. Says the person who just made sure that everybody had actually something to eat.
Habits.
Mm-hmm.
No, eat your vegetables so you grow big and strong, Seraphina.
I think I should be saying that to you, Mr. Picky Eater.
No, I'm still taller than you.
Different problem! I Rude. No.
He's just gonna laugh and just keep eating. He's gotta make fun of
Riley
her for being
will.
short. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. Riley would do a slight cough and will speak up.
Mhm.
Well, I guess we should probably at least have a brief conversation on what the plan is, or at least a start of one.
Go and do what we need to do and get out. Hopefully get all the info we need.
And
Well-
considering 90% of the time, if we try to plan anything, it tends to go awry, and we end up in the 10 percentile where we end up having to run by the seat of our pants away from danger.
Okay, in fairness, no, we actually should have a legit plan, but that is how, you know. Maybe I'm just too used to doing contract jobs. It's kind of how they work. You do your job and you do it and you get it done and you just leave.
I mean, makes no sense. And we have to go. We were planning on the Hells first, weren't we?
Preferably. So I think that one over there still votes Shadowfell.
I'm going to-
Between bites of food. I still think that might be the best idea.
And I think not. For several reasons. Neither is a great option, but in consideration, Hells is definitely the devil we know, no pun intended.
We also need to discuss if we are actually bringing everybody, which again we couldn't agree on, or if we're sending some people back to the village to make sure things are all right there after everything that happened.
It's not a bad idea. Would also mean less bodies to potentially be spotted by anyone if we're trying to sneak around or anything.
You kind of look at the siblings over there. Do we need to sneak around? Okay.
There you go.
Do we need to sneak around? He's asking the siblings.
Griffin will set his plate down to stand up. Well, I would recommend it. Especially in the Shadowfell, where a lot of creatures be looking for a free meal. Keeping... He kind of, quick scratch of his head. Keeping with that, you have to watch your step as well, because sometimes rifts just open up.
Oh, good. That sounds fun.
Little pocket planes within a plane. Not a fun time.
We can
Go ahead.
visually see those, right? Like, we're not just gonna suddenly fall into a hole.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Who kind of glides over to sister? Most of them.
Great.
That sounds promising, and I expect I will probably find the first two.
Hope you don't. There's predictions why some people don't make it back. They get sucked into another world, basically.
That all sounds correct. Huh.
So
Yeah,
my
still
best... My best suggestion is you treat it, as you said, like one of your jobs. Go ahead and figure out the best way in and out, get it done. However, he'll nod towards Seraphina, be aware that things may go very wrong.
Things have gone right for us?
Exactly. So we just planned for things to not go poorly. And then when they do, then fantastic. But when they don't, we're at least a little more prepared.
It's hard to plan Shadowfell in general.
We're talking about the hells.
Oh, the hells I would sneak around anyways, so you don't want to draw attention to people who might, well... You're a very curious person. Right, Seraphina?
Kind of
Yes.
looks away as he takes a bite.
Unfortunately, there's two of us here.
Oh, I
tend to...
knew about him.
Yes.
How likely would you be to shake something's hand down there if they presented themselves as normal?
Since I know about the hells and deals and things, I would try not to, but also, common courtesy and out of habit.
And it's possibly one of the most manipulative places in the world.
Just do what I do, Seraphina. Keep your hands in your pockets.
He just kind of looks down.
Yeah, that works out well with wolves in the forest, doesn't it?
Right. Okay. I will try, but that's not always worked well. Yeah, I was more worried about you and Nate, I'm not going to lie.
Me. Okay. Listen, I know. Since I've learned since Grandpa. Do not give me a hard time on that one.
I think I'm allowed to give you a hard time for a little bit longer.
Alessandra will, without even looking up from her plate, I still can't believe you made a deal with the old fool.
Yeah, well, situation's a little more complicated. And it's not like I learned anything about the Feywild. My mom wasn't exactly around.
Well, I was just meaning because, no offense, your grandfather gives me the creeps in general.
Thank you.
And I've met him once. Well, technically twice, because I met him after that. But same time span. I haven't even been where he lives yet.
That's going to be a whole other thing.
Yeah, he still wouldn't tell me anything. As far as I know, he's just gonna randomly pop up.
Of course he is.
Although part of that deal is supposed to be him helping with this, so maybe I should attempt to reach out, but I have no idea how.
Good point.
My family is one big mess. We don't talk about either side of it. In the past month, I've met both sides of the family all of a sudden, and I've known them all for a very short time.
Most of them seem... Yes. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
Well, I mean, you know, I went from not knowing if I had family to suddenly having a grandfather and uncle and an aunt on one side, and another grandfather and an uncle, and a cousin? Didn't he have a daughter? Yeah, no, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all very weird.
Yes.
And I don't think I could ever explain it without it sounding terrible.
It
Just
certainly doesn't sound like your normal family tree.
these drugs.
In any case, we should pick where we're going to start in the hills, and then also who's going to be heading back to Granny's.
I still say it might not be a bad idea to talk to Tiamat.
As terrifying of a prospect as that is, it may not be a terrible idea.
Well, I'm also trying to look at the bigger picture of she requested my presence for whatever reason. Not going, voting, being the main vote may either backfire on me or all of you. is the bigger picture.
That's extremely fair.
That's my concern.
I do think we should go. In that particular instance, let's not make the big dragon goddess angry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she sees everything through Felicity, so. Or me. I'm not sure how that works, actually.
Maybe that's something you can ask. List of questions probably should be made.
Well, I guess I could start with asking her why.
Very broad strokes.
And, you know, why am I'm the only one not worried about that. But maybe because I have no reason to distrust her or feel threatened.
There is that. She did kind of save your life, so I can understand. And then there's the rest of us who grew up with a very different story. So,
Yeah.
it's not that I don't believe and trust you and everything that happened and whatnot, because we saw that, but it's still... That's not exactly something you easily shake off, not going to lie to you.
I'd like to believe she wouldn't hurt any of you. Now
One
she's just
can
messing
only
with you.
And you're just being rude now. You're just being rude, and you don't even have your hat on to where I can like boop.
I promise she won't eat you. I mean, you'd just be like, not even a snack for her, but she's supposed to be a big dragon.
Yes, she is very big.
I've never seen her true form. I've only ever seen her in a human form.
Okay.
Slides in her chair again. Just yeah. I'm trying to trust your word on this, but you're making it difficult.
Which is kind of the other reason I don't want Riley to go. Not just because of the hell issues. As we've learned, kind of conflicting dragons going on here. And I already don't know how she's going to react to Danika as it is. But I do know I can't go into his dragon's temple. So that was a headache from hell.
I can imagine.
No pun intended. So entering the domain might be the same effect, if not worse. Much worse. I see no problems here. I don't know why everyone's so worried.
It's us. That's mostly why I'm worried.
So, Riley is staying behind.
Well, for, like I said, the obvious reason that we don't know how the hell this would affect his other half of himself.
Sure. So, is there anyone else we should, or should we just take everyone else? I don't. It's still a big group. You mean
I'd like for Kel to be the one to go check on the family. I mean, I trust him to make sure everything's going okay with Granny and everyone. Much as
What
I
do you
know
think,
you want to
Kel?
go.
Cal?
Mm. He looks a little nervous. Kind of picking at things on his plate.
Well, maybe. I mean, you can go and make sure Riley's okay and everyone else, because I don't trust Riley not to get himself into some trouble while we're not watching him.
Well, listen here.
But also, it wouldn't be a bad idea for Granny to know what's going on in case something happens and she needs to come find us. She's probably one of the few
He'll
people I
nod.
think could.
Right, Riley speaks back up. No, you're probably right. She probably is one of the few.
Well, she is a druid. Can't imagine she couldn't teleport there.
If
Not
my
that you
professor
want
makes
to.
another appearance in another realm in which I have traveled to for a very different reason than his random pop-ins, I might scream.
Scream at him, though, not at us.
I will attempt.
Right.
And we could, you guys can drag Nate along if you want, since he doesn't seem too fond of going anyways.
You know, I would not be entirely against that. I do have to check on a few things myself back in your home.
Yeah, you should see how Sam's doing.
On the list.
So I guess it's a matter of making sure Danika feels comfortable with the whole meeting the dragon mommy.
Oh, please don't put it like that.
I mean, technically that's what she is, okay? She pretty much
don't
raised
have
me
to
in
put
her
it
own
like
way.
that.
Do I do the thing?
Oh no.
No, I don't. So, like, I could be sneaky. I go,
Does she come out? Does she come to
Yeah,
join
she
us at
woke up.
social?
you're having an important discussion. It's fine. She finished her fucking meat shoot. It's okay.
Yay!
Speaking of, how you feeling?
Less bad.
See? Eating helped.
I don't need to see fan art of Danika in his hat.
Now, question for you. Do you have any idea how your dragon friend reacts with my dragon friend?
No idea.
Oh, good. So we get to trial and error this.
She'll just poof out the sword and stare at it for a bit.
Right, the sword talks, doesn't it?
She'll shrug.
Alright, so maybe you just do talk to your sword and it doesn't respond back. Now I'm concerned.
You can't say you haven't talked to an inanimate object before.
I just quietly behind them. Okay, is that gonna be a problem?
No. I haven't talked to an inanimate object ever. I mean, Mimi's animate.
We don't count. Maybe.
I don't think it counts when I talk to somebody who's just not around, is what I'm saying. And Felicity is animate. Mimi and Felicity, they don't talk back, but they, you know, they're good to vent to.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Well, I think I'm finished eating. I'm gonna get to work on some stuff.
Do you need any help?
I could probably use some help mapping out some things. And like I said, you need to pick the windows that you need steppies for.
I will do so, and I will help.
You're such a good little helper. Now, come on.
Maybe not. Pops down.
He's gonna go over here and just start kind of mapping out some spots where he's gonna build.
Seraphina will mark windows and whatnot.
Chalk works. Or charcoal, whatever he bought for the markings.
Yes, the answer is yes. Because it could literally be either one.
Yeah. You
Or
wipe
just
off.
fire. It was on fire.
No, fire's too much. It's wood boat. Wood boat bad.
Would vote bad.
True. Alright. You guys get to work on some of the other stuff. Eventually, Kel will, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny. What are you working on exactly?
Well, he's just probably mapping out spots where he wants to build. So he's probably like, when they went over here, mapping out how he's gonna do the stable area, fencing and stuff like that.
Fair. He will go back in here and sit down on the floor. He'll leave the door open. But he'll go back to trying to look at his duck book. He'll figure it out, I swear.
Oh, right. Seraphina.
Yeah.
When you go back in there, could you give him these? And he's gonna reach into his bag and pull out probably a couple books he bought, a couple kid books.
Of course. If
He
I
might-
have some time, I'll try and help him learn some of the letters.
Yeah, he might need a little bit of help with it, but he's trying.
He's doing very well.
I'll have to go in and sit with him at some point tomorrow, maybe. Work with him as well.
Mm.
Maybe try to reassure him that we'll be fine.
Probably. I don't think you two have been split up for anything like this before, have you?
No, we've pretty much been together for a long time, actually. I don't think we've ever separated too far outside of, one of us going into the city or something.
This is a little different.
And we don't
Understandable he'd be a little worried.
Yeah, we don't know how time passes down there.
Oh goodness, no, we don't.
Might be something to ask those two if they figure that out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll probably get back with them tonight, see what else they might have learned.
I can also sit with them if you would like. That way you can try and get some rest or do anything else you need to do.
That would be me resting, is sitting and just talking with somebody. So yes, that would be my break.
all right, that's fair. You should also plan on trying to get some sleep when you can, please.
I will do my best to not stay up all night working. I promise.
Insight.
This is deception. Hold on. Oh, dice, please roll better than you have been. That's much better. 24.
Dang it! I got a natural 20, but I can only get a 21.
Oh no!
That's so lame.
He's being honest. He's gonna try. You think? I feel like the only reason he got sleep last night is because he probably just passed out somewhere. He probably didn't even actually fall asleep in the room like we showed at the beginning. He probably fell asleep on the deck.
Right.
We should keep an eye out for the deliveries for the rest of the day, for any that's gonna come. Most of it's gonna come tomorrow. But some's gonna come
All
today.
right. We'll make sure that we grab them.
Yeah. And I'll know for sure if I got everything, because I think I got everything on the checklist, but I was also distracted by different conversations. He lowers his voice for that part.
Did you talk to Riley?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't seem to bother him, so.
Well, that's good, I suppose.
I didn't, go into certain details of how I didn't regret it and stuff like that, but I mostly was honest, I think.
Mostly is progress, I suppose.
We'll see how he feels as it sits before we all separate.
Well, he has a couple of days before that happens, so Because I'm still
Yeah.
adamant that we not leave until I'm done making potions.
Yeah, I may have also mentioned what I talked to you about.
Oh.
So he's also got that to think
Ah.
about.
Okay. Okay. And he took that well?
It didn't seem to bother him. He still... I mean, he's insistent that he does try to get along with you, and I think he does, at least from what I've seen.
I...
As far as Leo knows, Riley tries.
The worst part is the gaslighting of the entire situation. It's because literally it's just Seraphina sitting here with this bad vibe just constantly ringing in her like brain, plus a couple of other things. And then there's just Riley existing, being annoying, but otherwise not necessarily doing anything harmful. She's just bad vibe.
I'll probably wait till tomorrow and see how Danika's feeling to talk to her about the other thing, though. She hasn't brought it up, so there is that. I don't think she thought too much into it, I'll be honest with you.
Well, she doesn't understand exactly what happened, and exactly, depending on who you are, its significance.
I mean, if it doesn't bother Riley, then it's not a problem, I think. Right?
Could be a problem.
Does it bother you?
Not really, but also it's a complicated.
Well, if things keep going this way, I might end up having to worry about 4 people.
Think you could even keep up with 4 people.
Have you seen me work? That would actually probably keep me busy and not stuck working all the time.
Yes, but you also need to keep in mind you also need to be taken care of.
Not really.
You also need to be taken care of.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, do not. So I don't know why she asked, but apparently your conversation with Alessandra had her pulling me away from work to ask me if I still liked you. And
she overheard our entire
with the-
conversation.
Lovely. She did not explain why she was asking me this question or confirming anything or anything like that. Just left with an ominous warning that there might not be a lot of time, which doesn't make sense. She explained nothing.
I mean, part of our conversation was me choosing things, so I think she was probably going on that.
Choosing things.
Well, considering what she overheard, you know, the Riley situation, the Danika situation, the you situation, the marriage situation, you know, it's not like I have a list.
There doesn't have to be a me situation, you know.
Well, you still have time to think about that, whether that's going to be a situation or not, right?
Yes, I just don't want you to stress out about it.
Do I look like I'm stressing?
You just listed off situations. My name was included in that. I don't want to be a situation.
I'm more wanting you to all get along and everybody be okay with things.
I would mostly be fine with most things. Maybe, possibly. I haven't, again, it's...
We can all live in a
Not
nice big
exactly.
house together. I'm sure that'll go well, right?
Truly, that would be the one. There's only one issue with that entire scenario, and that seems to be a me problem.
No, don't worry. I'll make sure to
Right.
take turns sleeping with everybody.
Oh my god.
I mean, no matter where I go,
Ridiculous.
Kel's moving in. You know that, right?
Well, yes. I expect Kel to be there.
I mean, I guess we'll see what progress is on that house when we eventually go back. I'm still a little, seeing it in the condition it is might be interesting to see what it looks like when they're done.
Sure. And if you're not happy with something, we can fix it.
That's if I don't catch you down in the workshop all the time.
I make no promises.
Alright, well, we have supplies to make this, this, and this. He kind of points at his list, and yeah, I guess I better get started before it gets too late, huh? We'll start
I'm
with the
helping.
windows so we can see how high we need to make them first.
Let's go. Stop making short jokes now.
No, I don't think I will. You love it. Come on. Let's go start with your room and make sure your side has the window available.
That would be nice, thank you.
All right. So, not gonna make you RP out every window.
No.
Make sure Seraphina can climb up and get into it, or at least look out it. But what I will say, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I need to go to the bathroom.
And maybe we'll actually do backgrounds this time.
Yeah. Do backgrounds for the rest of the
At least the rest of this day.
days. Yeah.
Yes.
At minimum this day.
Yes.
All right. And Jay mentioned that he had to BRB.
Yes.
No.
Well,
Oh,
bathroom or whatever.
He's still here.
Until after we end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice getting back to
What's
this
this?
one.
Yeah.
Get back to all the drama and
Yeah.
fresh
Yeah.
fuel for Spire to torture us on.
Whoop-de-doo-dah.
What's gonna happen?
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
When I sit across the table from you, once a week, a month, or like every 6 months, depending on people's schedules. So the clickety-clack of dice in our crew keep me warm inside before we smack down an evil cold just to gain a level. And we roll. We rolled a critical hit to the heart. but not us, no. We laugh due to a dad joke or innuendo. Probably it's how every adventure that we create is our own cinematic universe, and it ties us together, and we will never forget. Oh, 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 oh. We roll. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, we roll. We rolled a critical hit to the heart. We will never, never, ever forget. 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 Oh, 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 oh. We roll. Oh, 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 oh. And oh, 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 oh. Yeah, we roll. We roll. Yeah, we rolled. We rolled. Yeah, we rolled. We rolled. A critical hit to the heart. When I sit across the table from you, once a week, a month, or like every 6 months, depending on people's schedules. So the clickety-clack of dice in our crew keep me warm inside before we smack down an evil cold just to get a level. And oh, 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 oh. We roll. Oh, 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 oh. And oh, 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 oh. We roll. We rolled a critical hit to the heart. People grow up, forget how to play, but not us, no. We laugh due to a dad joke